Hello guys, welcome back. This is teacher Sergio and today we're going to start a series that I've decided to call conditional sentences. First, we're going to start with zero conditional sentence. Okay, when do we use conditional sentence, guys? So that's what we're going to see. We use conditional sentence, guys, under the next circumstances. Zero conditional is used when we talk about something that is happening now or when something that always happens. The zero conditional is used often to refer about things that are always truth. We are talking about general truths or natural laws. So that means that there's no condition at all. That's what always happens. That's what always happens. So that's the reason why we say zero conditional, because there's no condition at all. Okay guys, now let's gonna talk about the verb tenses or the way how we are gonna build or how we are gonna create these kind of sentences. Okay, first, in conditional sentence we always need something that we call an if clause. If is the part of the sentence that we use to introduce the condition, what is necessary to happen, plus a result, or also called the main clause. This is the result of the condition. In this zero conditional sentence, the if clause always goes in simple present tense, and the main clause always goes in simple present tense. We say if this thing happens, that thing happens. This is like a natural law. That's why we call this one zero conditional. There's no condition. Okay, keep this in mind. Remember, we are talking about like natural laws, things that are always truth. Okay? We say, for example, if you heat ice, it melts. This is a natural law. That's what always happens. Ice melts if you heat it, right? This is a natural law. At the end, there's no condition. That's what always happens. When you heat ice, it melts, right? So that's the most common and simple explanation. But as well as you see, this is how it works. There's no condition. For example, you say, if it rains, the grass gets wet. So let me write a few more examples for you. Remember guys, we refer about zero conditional things that are always the truth, right? Things that are always true. So for example, I'm gonna use myself to create an example. For example, if I say, if, let me write here, if I am hungry, if you see this sentence is in simple present tense. If I am hungry, if I am is the verb be in simple present tense, okay? This is the condition. If I am hungry, I feel angry. This is my natural answer. This is what that's what I always do, right? So this is like a natural law. If you see, it's a pretty simple example. Simple present tense versus simple present tense. Okay, what about another example about myself? For example, I say, it's not necessary to say if. I also can talk about the specific moment when something happens. I could say, when I feel, for example, anxious, when I feel anxious, I eat. Again, if you see I feel, this is in simple present tense. I eat, this is in simple present tense. So I'm talking about myself, what is true about myself. So there's no condition. That is what always happens. So that's why we call this one zero conditional. So keep this in mind. It's important to keep in mind the grammar structure that you have to use. Simple present tense in the if clause, in the condition, and simple present tense in the result. So we use this to talk about something that it's always the truth. Okay, what about a negative example? Let me see. I say, if I don't drink coffee, I have a headache. For example, that's something that always happens to me. If I don't drink coffee, I have a headache. So that's the truth about me. Okay? So if you see, again, it doesn't matter if it's negative. This sentence is in present. If I don't drink, I have or I feel a headache. Okay? Simple present tense versus simple present tense. So guys, keep this in mind. This is the grammar structure that you need to respect. So thank you very much guys and have a nice day.